Tell me more about the culture, right? You said you want to retain the culture, and I'm glad that you're thinking about that. But at the same time, as you grow beyond, as you said, beyond 100 plus, and maybe even beyond that, it's not just about you, but it's also about growing a team of leaders with you, right? Who will do what you have been doing so far. So, what kind of culture do you have? And then what kind of maybe leadership that you want to instill in the culture so that it percolates down without your direct involvement as well?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's already, we know when we've set in place structures to I think, completely acknowledge this company isn't about me anymore. Yes, I steer and set strategy and direction of stuff, but ultimately it's about people in the business and they're the leaders now.
Mm,
We've structured the team so that each team is between 5 and 7 people, and there's a pod leader in each pod. We've spent a lot of time with those pod leaders, acknowledging that they're more important than me to continue to drive the culture. And it's about spending time away from work, giving them the skills such as having difficult conversations, coaching people, and when to step in and when to lead from the front and when to lead from behind, and talking about leadership and training them in these skills, and always focusing on our core values. And I think that only becomes more important as you grow, spending time with the leaders in your business to reflect on what's going well, where we need
mm.
to improve, and how can we celebrate our values as a company.
Yeah, yeah. And leadership or growth is something which never stops. It's an ever-going journey. So can you share a bit more about how are you continuously growing yourself, or also that the next set of leaders or the leaders of each pod or each team that you mentioned, how are you supporting them, helping them grow throughout their phase as their roles change, as the company changes, and as we're also living in a very dynamic space, we have completely shifted how we work in the last few years. So how are you helping them deal with all of that?
Yeah, it's multifaceted, really. I think for me, I'm a big reader and I'm always trying to read and learn different viewpoints and try and take pointers from those. We have a chairman who also is a great sounding board. I can go for walks with him and he'll listen and let me reflect back. He doesn't
Mm,
tell me what to do, but by just having the conversations and working things through, you often get to a point of this is a good decision. And obviously going to things like conferences and webinars, personally wanted to continue to try and learn. And obviously with the team leaders, we have a program. So each year we'll have a learning and development program for that team. And that comes from setting some topics we may want to cover. It's asking them, where do they feel they are on
mm,
their journey? Where do they feel they need more support? Where do they feel they've got it? And setting a program of, right, well, we're going to have a coach come in and we'll go over these
mm.
topics. We'll spend time away from work. And we'll also set objectives, which aren't necessarily related to the work, but around improving the business, continually improving, really. And all those things, hopefully, will give that team more experience, more theory, more opportunities to put that theory into practice. And it's only through doing things with people do get more confidence as a leader,
Mm.
and do you start to grow and develop. So you've got to have those opportunities to put them into practice and share that knowledge amongst that group.
Yeah, thank you for adding that. I think we all read books or watch videos, but there comes a point where, like talking with somebody like a coach or a mentor, or seeking that, like even a casual conversation, seeking advice can make big wonders or make a big difference than a book can probably not do in that immediate short term. So thank you